Use bonus codes BOSKIAPP or BOSKIEXP for $80 or $150 off your lifetime membership on Raise Your Edge. Today we're going to the Planet Hollywood. They're hosting a $365 World Series of Poker circuit event at noon. We're running 2 hours late. That's okay. Plenty of time to late reg. Run up a stack. Of course, there's re-entry, and as Plan B at 4 p.m., they're hosting a $365 pot limit Omaha tournament, my favorite. So I'm happy either way. If I bag up in this 365, that's good. Or I can play a more fun variant, pot limit Omaha. We're going to be here a long time, so let's get focused and win a lot of chips. Take one of these tournaments down, win my first circuit ring. Fun fact, I was heads up for a circuit ring in 2011. We played a heads up for over an hour, and the guy got a 5-1 chip lead on me, and then he proposed an even chop as long as he gets the ring. I believe first place was $25,000. Second place was $15,000, so straight $20K chop. Couldn't say no to that. I had about 8 blinds. So that's why I don't have a circuit ring. Time to redeem and get the meaningless circuit ring. At beautiful Planet Hollywood, I love the Miracle Mile walk to the poker room. I love it. Let's get it. With blinds at 100, 200, we're in middle position with ace-3 of hearts, so we make it 500 and get 3 calls. The flop comes king, 8, 3, 2 spades, 1 diamond. We check, everybody checks. The turn is the 3 of diamonds. Bingo, bango, bongo. Checks to me, I bet 800. Local friendly reg calls. Other 2 players fold. The river's the queen of diamonds. Backdoor flush does get there, but that's a small possibility, so we're going to go for value. At 2,200, he calls and shows 6, 4 of diamonds. We lose a big pot. We're on first break with 6,000 chips. Blinds are going up. We got a stack that we're going to run up at Planet Hollywood. With blinds at 100, 200 with a 25 ante. Under the gun makes it 550. 1 call. The cutoff is a spewy reg. Makes it 2,200. Action folds to us in this big blind. We have pocket queens and 6,800. A lot of action ahead of us. Do we make the big fold? No, we don't make a big fold. We got pocket queens. Who cares if we have 33, 34 blinds? It's time for a cold 4-bet jam. Under the gun folds, caller folds, 3-better calls. He has pocket 10s. The flop comes queen high. We turn a boat and double up to 14,000 and change. The very next hand, there's 2 limps. Same spewy reg, shoves all in for 4,600. I think he's on tilt. Action folds to us. In the small blind, we have ace, queen offsuit. So we isolate and shove all in. Limpers fold. Spewy reg has king 5 of hearts. The flop comes queen high, but it's all hearts. And we double them up. King 5 of hearts? Oh, thought he was offsuit. Gave him too much credit.
No, he's got hearts.
6 1/4.
That's gambling. With blinds at 200, 400 with a 50 ante. Under the gun plus 2 opens to 1200. We're next to act with 10, 9 of spades. So we put in the call. We have about 14,000 chips. 2 more callers. The flop comes 7, 4, 3, 2 spades. Original raiser C bets 2,500. We could call, but with people behind us, we want to shove to get some fold equity against the original C-better and eliminate the other players that could have mid pairs or top pair type hands. So we shove, they fold, original raiser asks for a count and puts in the call. He has us covered. He shows ace queen of spades for 20% to win. The turn is an offsuit 6 and the river is an offsuit 8. Runner, runner, straight, nothing sweeter. 28,000 chips. I 4-barrel bluff the old 8 high on the ace high board and get no respect. Get called down by ace 10 on ace jack 6 deuce deuce. Sorry for trying. Puts us down to 10,000 chips. Last hand before break. We open ace jack under the gun to 1,200. The button smooth calls, the small blind shoves all in for 8,200. Not a good spot. Probably should fold, almost fold, but decide to gamble. We're all in. Flatter folds. He shows ace queen. Flop is 10, 10, 5. We got some chop outs. I dig deep down in my chakra and channel a jack on the turn, 7 on the river, big double up, coming back to 300, 600, 75 ante. We have about 20,000. Not playing great. Reads are slightly off, but we're playing to win. Let's get it. Went from 30K to 60K without being all in and called. Couple rejams with ace queen. Got through. Couple raise and take it's. Party's really going here at Planet Hollywood. 18 people remain, 15 pay. 17 people between me and my first circuit ring. Let's get it. 55,000. Blinds are about to be 1,500, 3,000. 18 players remain, 15 pay. Let's get this min cash and let's take it down. 11,000 up top.
Yeah. Now I call that. You mean I ain't gonna fold an ace king anymore?
We have made the final table of 10. Average stack is 134,000, I believe, because there's 134 entrants. I have about 100,000. The first 3 hands, and 3 people get eliminated. 1 per hand, so now we're down to 7-handed. Play for about 20 more minutes. 2 people get eliminated, no suckouts. Just best hand holds, and the better hand had more chips. Pretty amazing. So now we're five-handed with blinds at 2,500, 5,000. I have ace queen of hearts on the button, so I make it 11,000 on a 125K stack. Big blind defends. I'm now the second shortest stack at this point. The flop comes ace 8-4 rainbow. He leads out 14,000. What's he repping? Ace worst kicker, straight draw, pair, mid pair. We want to get value from all of his worst aces and price out his, say, gut shot draws, or just give him a bad price with middle or bad pair to continue. And of course, a raise here will set up a turn jam for a little more than half pot. So we make it 34,000. He calls. The turn is an 8. Board is now ace 8-8-4 rainbow. He checks. I have 71,000 behind. I want to get value from all of his worst aces. He definitely doesn't have ace king. He wouldn't just flat that pre. So we shove all in for value. He snap calls and shows 8-6 offsuit. The river's a 9.
And we are out!
In fifth place, $2,800. Goes a long way for the bankroll challenge in this 365 bird. Over 11,000 up top. Unfortunately, we could not capture that today. Overall, happy with the play. See you guys next time.
Watch Jeff Boski on YouTube.